Bam! The late adopter. Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome to a new Bitcoin daily video every single day at 9:30 Central European time on the clock. How is chat doing, guys? How is chat doing? Doing good. I see people are talking about certain stuff. I see Brand is in the chat, Devil, Nihal, Martin, Stanimir, and Ralph from the TFN's club. Nice, and some other people as well. How you guys doing? Man, I don't like doing this 9:30 on weekends, man. It's not my thing. Yeah, but we're gonna continue doing 9:30. We said 9:30, so it's gonna be 9:30. Doesn't matter. How you guys doing? As you can see, let's get it over here on Binance. Let's start with this one over here. Consumer warning on Binance Market Limited and Binance Group. Binance Market Limited is not permitted to undertake any regulated activity in UK. So it's a crackdown on Binance. Previously we had Binance East operation in Ontario, and also Japan said Japan's financial services regulator issues Binance warning. But this is Binance warning. As you can see here, it also says that FSA issued warning to Binance, right? But Binance was warned by FSA also in March 2018 for the same reason. So it's not actually a crackdown on Binance. Binance not gonna close down. It's not Mount Gox that's gonna like crack down or something like that, and you're gonna lose all your funds on some stuff like that. See what happened in the United States. Like Binance was kind of banned there, and then they just like switched a little bit what they can do there. And now you have Binance US and Binance rest of the world, right? So something's gonna happen. But Binance is a big company. They want part of their cut, and they want to have it regulated in certain countries, stuff like that. So there's a lot of FUD going on. Like your money is not safu, but there is no problem with this. The way I see there is no problem with this, it's just normal regulatory process, In the UK, Binance will just be more regulated, not banned. Yeah, I never said banned. I said it's closed. Is it closed now? And also a question mark. Like, guys, come on, chill, guys. That nothing's gonna. Regulated activities are not allowed. Future endeavor, as far as I can understand. Late adopter running FUD for IMF. I'm not, man. It's not FUD, man. I'm telling you right now, this is FUD for everybody else. It's people are thinking, oh, Binance gonna close down. Do you know how many Binance warnings have been issued during the previous bear market? Not just Binance war, but everything else. And not over here. You see Japan, on this CoinDesk article. It says also that last month FSA issued a similar warning concerning Bybit about offering crypto. So it's not only Binance, it's Bybit. It's like every exchange, ever. But nothing's gonna happen, guys. Nothing's gonna happen. It's FUD to push the price down, and that's what we care about. We're just trying to figure out if it's real FUD or not. Doing good, my man. I hope you're doing well. Oh, T. Rowan, I haven't seen you in chat before. I think you are new, man. Nice. Enjoy your green name, man. So, why does this always happen during bear markets? Yeah, they gotta push the price somehow down. Doesn't mean their office leaves or the people accounts get shut down. No, nobody has accounts is gonna be shut down. They're not gonna take your money. They're gonna probably say, okay, you got like until next 2-3 months to move your money or do whatever. So there is nothing's gonna do. It's not Mount Gox. It's not gonna shut down and take like 100,000 Bitcoin with it to the grave. You can still move your money. Even I still got money on Binance. Some money, trade money, but it's still money, it's still money. I still got money on Binance, Nothing's gonna happen, guys. Nothing's gonna happen. TLA doing fundamentals. It's not fundamentals, it's understanding the FUD. I remember once, maybe 2 years ago, I made a video about one of the most important indicators everybody has, nobody uses, and that's like YouTube, news sites and stuff like that. It's important indicator, it shows you like the market sentiment, like are you bullish, are you bearish, and then you just switch it around because you want to go against the mainstream. Coinbase Pro is actually pretty decent. Yeah, Coinbase Pro is actually it's okay. You can go low, you can buy, you can sell. Like there's two buttons you have to have, like limit order, market order, buy, sell button. Like, as long as you have that, every exchange is decent, every exchange is decent. Just joined, what's going on? Well, the first thing first, Binance is doing fine. Let's move on, guys, let's move on. Didn't I told you yesterday? I told you it will hold 30k. Nihal, you are always coming with nice predictions, man, nice predictions. Now I want to hear your next prediction. What's gonna happen today? So let's go start talking about what's actually happened. This is daily charting. You see here yesterday we closed in green down here. We went down below this line, but we managed to close above it, and we'll see there is some kind of a divergence going on here right now that's actually pushing us up. But right now that divergence is actually finished. The way I see it, we are hitting this 10 moving average. It's going really steeply downwards. So if we get rejected by this right now over here, it might actually mean that we are gonna go continue going lower down here. Right now again, time for buying was down here. Right now time for selling or taking profits is up here, maybe even up here. This line is actually not very good, so we're gonna remove it. So we are hitting again some kind of resistance, just like yesterday. We are hitting resistance up here. Right now we are hitting resistance down here. If that gets rejected, just like over here, if that gets rejected, you might see some kind of lower numbers down here, lower numbers on the chart. Let's see what's happening on the weekly. Weekly is still, today is Sunday, so it's good to know that we are gonna fall below the support, guys. We're gonna fall below the support. That's gonna be very bad. Doesn't matter how you turn it around. If you're not above 34,655 tonight, around 2 p.m. tonight, Central European time, if you're not above 34,655 and you close the daily below this level up here, down here, if you close the daily, weekly down here, you are technically bearish. You understand that, guys? You understand that? So if we cannot move the price above this level up here, we just broke the resistance. Then the next week we got like, okay, man, now we have to get back up again and stuff like that. Yeah, sure, you can get back up again, but it's a little another bearish signal. Why do we need these bearish signals, man? Why? We don't need these bearish signals, and this is a bearish signal, right? The good thing is that we are looking like we might close above 25,259, which is actually pretty decent support, and it's been support for a very long time. But you just have to fall something like what's that? 3.34%, and you're below that. When we fall on the weekly chart below this 32,259 number, this one over here, 259, when we fall below this number over here, when we close on the weekly below this number, guys, it's gonna be mayhem. I think that's gonna be very bad, very bad. I don't want to fall below this level. Also, that of course, sure, you got 30,000 down here, that it can still hold the 50 moving average, but the 50 moving average, it goes, it's a moving average. So this week it's gonna close at around 30. Next week it's gonna be something around 30, maybe 31. No, I don't think it's gonna be 30. Let's say 30,900, something like that, give or take. So next week it's gonna be 30,900, something like that, up here, and that's gonna be next support. That's gonna be next support. But they're very close. And if you look at on daily, we don't got much, man. We don't got much. You can see here that the 32 line. Can I move this over here? Yeah, that's the 32 line, right? This is the 32 line. That's what we want to close above on the weekly time frame. You can see here that we went above that yesterday. Right now we're going up a little bit up, but if we somehow manage to crash all the way to and close below this over here today, that's gonna be very, very, very bad thing to do. So we don't want to do that, of course. I mean, it can happen. Still 15 hours left of the trading, so this can continue going down and end in red, but right now it doesn't look like it's gonna do that. So I think if we can manage to hold above 32,259.90 line, this line over here, I think at least the weekly is somewhat okay-ish. But 34,655, this upper line up here, right? This line up here, you can see here we went down, went up there, got rejected by the same line. Also this these you know, bottoms down here are actually confirming this one. This is on the daily, but it's also support line on the weekly. We got rejected by that, and right now I don't know if you're gonna go and get rejected by that again, because you know, you don't do this like all time. You go down, you got rejected, you know, you already know you got rejected by that pretty hard, to say the least. So I think the probability is to the downside more than to the upside, at least at back down here at maybe, yeah, I think maybe to the 30,370, to the 50 moving average probability, but it's not today. This is daily chart, so it's not, I don't know if it's gonna be today. Maybe, you know, next week we might actually hit back towards the 30,300. You know, we said like 30,900 is gonna be the new 50 moving average on the weekly, somewhere around here, right? But the probability right now, it looks like it's gonna be to the downside, because, you know, look here, we hit some kind of resistance on the top, right? 200 moving average, the resistance line. There are also some other resistances up here that we actually hit, right? So right now, once we hit that, we got rejected so hard, we fell through the 10 and 20 moving average, went sideways down here, got pushed more down towards the support, big support, super nice support. We like this support. Got pushed down to the support, crashed through it, right back up again, up to the moving averages, and was like, nope, rejected, right back down again. Now we are holding this support also down here at 31,400, right? Going a little bit back, but as soon as we start going down here again, and actually, you know, close below this level down here, and cannot get back above the level, because right over here we just came back above the level, you know, that's gonna be terrible. That's gonna be terrible. But right now, you know, I don't see this going all the way up to the somewhere 34,500 or something like that. I'm seeing it actually getting rejected pretty, you know, here. And now we're gonna go into the small time frames. It's now closing down now. Oh, we got a 4-hourly close. Nice. Let's go to the 4-hourly close and see what's happened. 4-hourly close 2 minutes ago. Let's see. That's nice, because we are just done with the daily, right? And daily looks like kind of bearish, because, you know, hitting resistance on 10 moving average. Let's see what's happening on the 4 hour. On the 4 hourly, you are actually looking nice, but not. You are looking nice, but not, because you are above the 10 and 20 moving average right over here. You closed above the 10 20 moving average up here. You were below, you know, you closed just below the 50 moving average, and right now maybe a rejection is coming in, but you know, I don't know. The move is starting towards the downside, you know, and that might actually continue up. I don't know, guys. I've noticed that every time you gotta close, doesn't matter it's daily, 4 hour, 1 hour, you know, the initial start is going in the opposite direction, is gonna continue going. So, you know, it sometimes often starts in down direction if it's gonna go up, and then it closes in the upside, or it starts going to the upside and then close to the downside, you know. So whichever direction, you know, it starts going in, you know, it might actually continue. But we see here that on the 4 hourly, that previously we got rejected by the 50 moving average. That's the yellow line up here, and right now we are getting the same moving average. So if we get rejection again on the 50 moving average up here, I think that's gonna be enough for me to say that you know, this is gonna start bleeding more to the downside, Maybe there's some kind of, yeah, there is this. Is it a falling wedge? Is it a falling wedge? Can you call it a falling wedge? It is somehow some kind of falling wedge. I mean, give or take, like it is something. It's very bad falling wedge. It's very bad falling wedge. So we're not gonna speculate on that. But let's look more a little bit deeper up here and see if there are any divergences or of any kind. There is divergence between these two, of course. The price is going down, the RSI is going up, but it's already finished, you know, because we already have this pump up here. So, you know, the divergence is actually done. There is no divergence, and down here there is no divergence here. Everything looks fine and dandy. Everything looks fine and dandy. So there is no problem with the divergence on the 4 hour. Let's see 1 hourly. What's happening with 1 hourly? 1 hourly have this is the divergence, right? Then the second, there is no divergence up here, and the rest of the price is actually looking like it's actually There was divergence, sorry, hidden bearish divergence, but that's all played out. You know, these 1 hourly, you know, they don't matter. They don't matter. You know, 1 hourly divergences don't matter because they're so small that they play out so fast. You go to the bathroom, you come back, and you know it's played out already. So we don't like looking. We want the divergence on the daily, and let's see the daily chart over here. You will see that there is technically divergence. You can see here that that the price on the daily, you can see here, let's move all the way down here. You can see that this bottom down here is lower than this one, right? Lower. So the price is going down, right? While at the same time RSI is going up, right? So the price is going down, the RSI is going up. That's called RSI divergence, and we have been pumping, right? So that's nice and all, but you know, I think right now that the divergence is also played out, so you know we can't trust it. You know, it's gonna pick us up to, you know, to the sky right now, but you know it's been going on for 2 days, right? Technically 1 day, second day. So right now the only thing it did was to get us back to the, you know, moving average. So right now we gotta still break some kind of resistance up here. This 34,655 looks like it's gonna be very important. Right now you can see here this bottom here. Wow, this actually looks very nice. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at this, guys. So there are 2 levels, right? 1, 2. So on the first way down, we went down, correct both of these supports, right? Went back up, tested this first one, went down, went up. Now testing the second one, right? If you go down, like you know, go up and test this one over here, you know, it's definitely going down. It's definitely going down. It just looks like we are testing right now the this support down here, or resistance. Right, because we broke through that support for the second time. This first break, second break, but first break we managed to get it back above it. Second break looks like we are actually getting rejected. So if we close down below 33,380, this line down here, yeah, 380. If we close below this line down here, I think it might actually be very bad next week. Very bad next week. Let's see back to the 4-hourly time frame how it looks. By the way, guys, did you notice any patterns over here? Because I don't see. I just see channels. I just see channels. Like there might have been some kind of pattern forming over here, but I'm not seeing it. Yeah, maybe something like this. Maybe some kind of falling wedge. Right, it's not a falling wedge. It's really bad falling wedge. The way I see it, it's really bad. It's like terrible. Like no, I don't see it, man. I don't see it. BitBoy fan, I see Michael is back in the chat. Michael, ban BitBoy fan. Ban him. I don't know what he wrote though. Answer my question, please, sir. Okay, don't ban him. He's okay, but you know, man, don't spam. Like, imagine if everybody started spamming. That isn't nice chat. That isn't nice chat. Error patterns like a giant Wyckoff Akuma error pattern. You know, Wyckoff. You know, people have been saying that this over here is, you know, the spring, and now we're going for a retest. But you know, maybe it's the second spring. Third spring, fourth spring down here, and then fifth spring, and then we go up, right? So you're gonna have 5 springs, guys, 5 springs. W pattern, yeah, that might be the case that we are having W pattern, but it looks weak because although we are hitting the support, look here, this is the resistance, this is support. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits on the support, 1 hit on the, you know, resistance, you know. So what you guys think? Where does it wanna go? Where does it wanna go? Thanks for the T8. Nicholas, thanks. You're welcome, man, you're welcome. Spam equals crypto banter chat. Yeah, crypto banter chat. I haven't been much in that chat, but sure. You can never heard of VPN, Elmao. Yeah, but you know, when you're dealing with a lot of money, you don't want to use VPN, you know. You don't want to use, you know, another service that can actually, you know, see what you're doing and, you know, imagine you using VPN to go through some other computer to access your millions of dollars on an exchange, and they are seeing that, oh, look at this guy's using this password, yeah, this guy is using this, you know, code words, this guy's using that, you know, because VPNs can see everything you do, right? So you are literally giving VPNs like information about, hey man, this is what I'm doing, you know. Really enjoy your TA. Ivan, thanks a lot, thanks a lot. Watching you after a few months, your hairstyle improved a lot. Yeah, and you know why? Because my hair grew longer. So it used to be short, so when I wake up, it's like, you know, but right now I just do like this and it's okay, because it is getting longer. It is getting longer, so it's easy to like do this. Yo, you mate, also this will create another lower high, which will confirm the downtrend. Looks bad. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, it looks bad. Look at his moving averages, guys. Look at his moving averages, how they are going down, pushing this price down. Like, it's slowly pushing it down. But you know, I've seen this before. It might, you know, get some kind of a relief up here. It's gonna be tough, but if we can manage to break, for example, the 50 moving average on the 4-hourly here, you know, we might go to upside. We might go to upside. I'm seeing positivity. 50 moving average. We break the 50 moving average right over here on the upside. We might actually, because we here got rejected by the, you know, first try, second try, 2 tries on the 50 moving average failed, right back down again, right? This is the first try, you know, this is the first try, because there is still no red candle. This is the first try. So if we can manage to break the 50 moving average, we might even go all the way up to 34.6, and you know, we might, you know, who knows, go up to the 100, 200 moving average as well. Like there are a lot of resistances on the way up over here. I'm just gonna do it like this so you can see it. You know, there are a lot of resistance on the way up, so which resistance will actually stop us or not, kind of hard to tell. But you know, it's really important level to break. So whether we're gonna manage to break the level or not is gonna be, you know, the moment of truth comes now. So what I would do, guys, let's see how this look on 1 hour. 1 hourly hitting the, so 1 hourly is hitting the 200 moving average. You can see here 200 moving average. The 4 hourly is hitting the 50 moving average. You can see here, and the daily is hitting the 10 moving average right over here. So 3 moving averages on 3 different time frames are right now being hit. And guys, if we can manage to break the yellow line, the 50 moving average, yellow line, the 50 moving, if we can manage to break it, you know, that means that we are breaking the 200 moving average on the 1 hourly. That means that we are breaking the 10 moving average on the daily chart as well. If we can manage to break, you know, those moving averages, it can go a little bit higher. But right now it's not time to go long, because right now we are hitting some major resistance, and as long as we are hitting the resistance, you don't want to long the resistance, you want to long the support. You know, down here, you know, you long the support, you hit the support, you long the support, you long the support, you hit some kind of resistance, you short it, right? You hitting resistance, you don't want to long resistance, you want to break the resistance and then long it, or you want to short the resistance, right? But you don't want to go long right now. You don't want to go long right. That's what I'm trying to carry on. What's up, Tila? What's up, debutant? How you doing? Wyckoff is how the market makes a test and marks the move, moving on, up or down. If not, if 22nd was the spring, yesterday was a drawn out low volume retest on the market support. Yeah, if that was a retest, you know, this the problem with this support here, right? If this was the retest, the problem with the support is support shouldn't go down, shouldn't test the spring, it should test the supports, right? This is the supports, you know, of accumulator. These are the supports up here, right? These are the supports, but it fell through the support, so the test failed technically. Now, you know, in Wyckoff accumulation, you know, he calls this the test. You know, it's not like it's a test. This is a second test, like, and this is secondary test, and this is a test. You know, it has to test the support, and the support failed, because you can see here, down here, there was a support. We hit the resistance, we went down. We should be hitting the support, holding the support and going higher up. Now unfortunately we fell through the support, we went down to the spring level support, right? That's failure. Right now we are going back up and using the support as a resistance, so this is a test on the resistance, not on the support. So if we fail this over here, if we cannot get back above this level up here, that means that this level up here, right over here, this nice level 33,380, this level down here, it's acting as a resistance, because we fell through that. Like, you know, there is, you know, the test failed. Right now we are going up, you know, testing this level. as a resistance, and if the test holds, you know, we're going down at least to this line of down here, at least. 1 hour chart showing the spring and test beta. Let's see 1 hourly chart. Does it show the spring and test beta, man? Does it show spring and test beta? I don't know, man. To me, it depends on where you want to draw this. Like, if you draw it over here, you know, you know, it looks like it failed because I don't think we were supposed to go down all the way down here. Maybe you see, even the wick failed. Even the wick failed. Like, I don't know. I don't think the 1 hour is actually showing better. I think it's just confusing more. I don't think this because the thing with this spring is you get the spring, you go up to certain moving average, you go back, you don't fall below the moving averages. That's the thing. You don't fall. You go down, test the moving averages and the previous support, and then you bounce off of the moving average. That would be nice, very nice, positive, bullish test. Unfortunately, the test failed. We went through the support, and right now we are finding the old support down here, right? We are finding the old support down here, but this is just the channel support. It's not a Wyckoff support, whatever you want to call it, right? Bearish feeling here. Yeah, it's bearish until it's bullish, but right now I feel a more bearishness than bullishness. Unfortunately, guys, I feel more bearishness than bullishness. And you can see here, even the 50 moving average right now, it's having some kind of difficulty breaking the 50 moving average here. The entire down movement was Bitfinex while running shorts. You can blame it on anybody you want, brand. You can blame it on anybody you want, but you know, we are seeing here who is the who is pulling the strings. We don't care about, you know, but you know, we are seeing the effects of it. We are seeing the effects of it. Distribution, guys, distribution. Yeah, maybe it's a distribution. I don't know if it's actually pitch perfect, you know, book pattern distribution, you know, but it's some kind of yeah, it's a bull trap, obviously. You think this? In that case, this was the bull trap. This was the bull trap, you know, because we were quite bullish here. Unfortunately, failed to go longer, but we are quite bullish up here. Tether and USDT, Tether is USDT, and the dollar is getting stronger, so usually Bitcoin is going down. I love your content. I'm learning a lot. Thanks, Joy. I'm glad you're doing that. Okay, guys. That's it for the daily Bitcoin video. I hope you learned something. I hope you understand right now that we are still in a downtrend. We are still bearish. We are still going towards this. We are right now hitting the resistance. Not the time to go long, you know, because we haven't broken a very important resistance area. If you break the resistance area, start going, you know, you might think about some kind of longs, but you know, until we actually, I don't think anybody should be longing until we actually break the resistance up here on this channel up here. Until we break that, I don't think, you know, you can trade it, you can long it to the top, to the bottom, whatever you want to do, right? But right now it's not on the bottom, you know. Time for longing was down here on the support, and time for shorting is up here on the resistance. But right now you are neither on the support or on the resistance. You are somewhere in the middle, and in the middle on the resistance. So you know, going up is very bad. Going short, you know, the down move is like, okay, it's still 8%, but you know, you can do that, and you know, if it continues breaking down, you know, you got very nice profits. So maybe shorting is better option than right now longing. But overall, you know, it's in like make it or break it moment, because anytime right now can it just break the 50 moving average on the 4 hourly time frame and continue going up, right? That can happen. It can just continue going up. But right now it is hitting some kind of very important resistance. You know, be careful what you do, guys. Michael Altcoin finally found the way into the chat. Nice. When fiat punto, I'm not quite sure what that is. Have a nice day, George. Bulls are waiting at 18,600. I don't think so, guys. If we start going down here, if you start going down here, the first resistance will be something like 22, 23,000. Although you might say, you know, bulls are waiting for 18,000 down here. You know, that can be a target, or if here down to 17, 18,000. You know, it's gonna take a while to get there. You know, first level, first support first, and that's gonna be around the 23,000, something like that. Open shorts, Lambo, yes, at 18k I turn super bullish, lol. I'm gonna turn super bullish as long as we, you know, break the 10 and 20 moving average here. I'm gonna turn super bullish as long as we get above the 10 and 20 moving average, maybe even 50 moving average. The 50 moving average is important. If you get above the 50 moving average, like, I'm gonna be bullish. But you know, even if you go down there, you know, as you know, I'm gonna be short-term bullish. But if you start going up again, and then, you know, these moving averages come for us, and, you know, we cannot break them, you know, you're bearish again. You know, that's the way of technical analysis, guys. Anyways, guys, thanks for joining. See you around. Bye bye. Tomorrow 9:30 Central European time, always on the dollar. Be there, be square, you know, all day shebang. Anyways, where's my stop button? See you around.